feel like he's not engaging you guys enough. How about now? Hey, friend. My friend. It's our little handshake we got going. What up? So right now, I bet you're trying to figure out what's the best way you can find to get to sleep today, right? Well, I just want you to know that sleep is so important. Are you getting enough? Are you waking up feeling like pins and needles and things like that? That's the danger zone. You want to get yourself some good rest, okay? Maybe this song doesn't help you sleep. You can just lower the volume till it's soft like that, right? Background music is just that. It's in the back. You should be able to carry on a perfect conversation with some noise. I can't. I'm distracted by the slightest thing. Now, I didn't used to be, and it hurts, like my heart just flared up saying it, but like I shouldn't, but I'm not here to lie, you know? Now, if you come in and you know me and you're gonna start, talking, like, seriously, I'm a very good person, and most bad people have a hard time digesting that statement that I just made. And so that's a thing. That is a true thing. My name is Hash Info. It's Hash Info. I want you to say it. Say, hello, Hash Info. Hi there, friends. Hi, friend. When you talk with someone, you should look them in the eye. Well, for some reason, I don't do that anymore. And it's no sign of disrespect. I love everybody. It is how my mind works. And it is different. I know others talk about me and say I don't make eye contact or this and that. It's like, it's not I don't know, maybe some do it that are weird and evil. Most just do it like, hey, what's up with that? And I'm sure my chick goes, yeah, I guess that's what he does now. I don't know what she says. Hopefully she just says nothing, because she doesn't know what I'm feeling, right? But it's her choice. She can perceive it how she wants, and she's welcome to say whatever she wants, right? Doesn't mean it's true about me. It just means it could be, or she sees it that way, the way she sees it and says it, it is true to her. It doesn't mean it's true to me, right? But like, someone doesn't, just because I think I know what's going on in your head, it doesn't mean that's exactly what's going on in your head, right? That's all I'm getting at. Now, I have some of the most beautiful before me. It's a little puzzling, I see some people with certain varietals. They're bunk, they're just not doing it right. I'm speaking about a company, not a person here on YouTube or something. They got a company in the market out there in Canada, a very big market. And I question whether mine, on a large, company scale, when I go into the business world there and legalize it and this and that, if mine is gonna degrade, is my quality gonna go down? And only time will tell. I hope not, is what I think, Is it possible? Yes. Yes, it is possible. Unfortunately, my eyes won't be able to be on Or will they? Or could I make it so? I guess there are ways. The excuses are for wimps, you know? Wimps make excuses. A real man says, I am at fault. It was my back that couldn't hold up the load. My back caved. I can think of a couple ways that maybe I can't get exactly, but I could be able to be in many spots. So I have to keep this in mind. Of course, also training, right? You know, but I don't think I want to do that. I would be making somebody more. The only people I would definitely work with Dusty. Dusty's younger than me. I could, in a nice way, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. I could mule Dusty to do the things that I am too weak to do now that I know Dusty is entirely a very strong man. I would always be there, but I'd be breaking my back all the time, but I have to know my limits now as I have to keep what I have, which is an enormous amount of power. But if I injure myself, breaking my back, then I no longer hold that power because I am weak, because I am injured, or permanently damaged from injury, which I can't have that. I still can wake up, I can still spring out of bed once in a while at, ridiculous hours with no sleep, lifting very heavy stuff once in a blue moon, surprising even myself, A couple of times, certain things, I'm not going to say what, but I basically had some sorts of accidents. And I had to use, unreal strength to help myself. I will say this, don't be using sticks, don't be propping your plants up with sticks. Someone's going to lose an eye, You just don't, I'm not kidding around, and it ain't funny. You don't be using sticks. A few years ago I had some close calls. It's kind of that's what I am willing to share. And it's a good one because it's a definite, serious one. See, leaves are nice and soft, but when the canopy height goes way over your 6-foot bamboo stakes that are dug into whatever they're dug into, however deep they're dug in, and you're moving around to another plant, and then all of a sudden you lean down and bam, or you go down a couple feet and you go whoa. I'm telling you, I've had some serious where I checked everything and I was like, and I was good, but I'm like, how, bro? That's crazy what's out there. You can, just the simplest little gardens can just end up just wrecking you. And there's nothing misplaced or unorganized about it. It's literally just a stake in the corner of a pot, and you lean over a bunch of leaves in the way, or branches, not just but still, they're all soft and beautiful, right? And all of a sudden, boom! 6-footer hits you in the eye, and you're like, whoa. Cheers. I'm doing the Celestial Seasoning. The cup is from Walmart. It holds a decent amount of, it's my fist. I got a decent sized fist, and this thing is big. I could put my fist in here. I definitely fist the cup, so fist the cup. Nice little Missy skull. I don't even know if that's true. as I have not yet been to one of my homelands. I am a hybrid, and I'm not ashamed. Hybrids are very, very unique individuals. You never know what you're gonna get. You could be taking the best of both worlds, or a bunch of worlds, and mixing it all into one beautiful state of mind. It'd be very, very, very hard to have people who are not hybrids right now. Very hard. And as one of the greatest geneticists the world will ever have, I wonder, is there an actual human? It can't be. They say tainted, but I just mean as in like, well, the genetic is no longer pure. It's impossible to have a pure genetic right now unless I'm going to say it, unless clones are real. Because it comes off a tree that you're saying is, well, that I know is millions of years old. Like, hang on a second. This is why the world is so messed up, is because a bunch of people started buying a book to read to other people that was a total sham. I'll give you one example of what I believe is truth. Now, this is just what I believe. Are there fossils? Are there fossils? Does anybody have a T-Rex sighting YouTube video? So T-Rexes don't exist on YouTube, right? So $2 billion users can't be wrong. 2 billion educated users who have the capability and aptitude to turn on and run the internet and log into YouTube, creating accounts with an email. 2 billion have never seen a T-Rex before, and at least filmed it. I've never read a comment where someone's like, guys, there's a T-Rex in my backyard, but I have no data. Can someone come over and film this? Or whatever, right? I don't have a camera. But just to have this old Pentium 2 PC, right? What happened there? I thought I was in the middle of a good beat there. Really doing it. Weren't we doing a good beat? What happened? My chick's in the meeting too, I can tell. The boardroom meeting. I hope at least some of the dudes in there heard me. I don't care. I mean, obviously I care. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care. But I do keep it down. Like, I didn't say anything bad. That's why I'm like, I don't care. I never do. See, it might seem bad to somebody. Well, that's your opinion. You can keep it to yourself. I'm a free man. I just need the names of the people that are trying to harm me. That's all. This world is changing right now. And not a lot of people are catching up to what's changed. going to make it very hard for you to live, you know, a good life in the coming years. You don't understand what's happening right now, you know? It's kind of up to you to figure it out at this point. Like, people have been telling you stuff and you rolled your eyes for 2-3 years, and now look at you, right? Now you pumped your body full of some chemical you don't even have a clue what's going on with. And they're telling you this next one, but this next one, we got you. We got you this time. Really? Alright. I see you. I see all of you. Don't obey. Don't follow. Lead by example. There's too many followers out there, right? You guys all watch CNN, I bet, eh? Biggest joke on TV is CNN. And so are the rest of the three-letter news groups out there. Don't kid yourself. It's all a sham. They're pumping up and inflating their own sisters and brothers' corpse. Yeah, that was a good chat today. I feel excellent about the chats and everything. We're gonna definitely. Oh, come on for a second, would you please? No, just come on. I'm telling you, sometimes can't catch a break over here. There should be a way to do this too, but I'm not ready to get at this stuff. One of these buttons somewhere here. Something. I think it's oh gosh. I think I've done it now. Yeah, I don't really get how it does. Just play the tune. Interesting. I do like fermenting roses smell. One way. There's a way that I don't care for it too. Interesting. If there are combos within combos within combos, which again takes me back to where we were just before this. I love hybrids. I was saying how amazing hybrids are. And I was saying how far off it must be nearly impossible. I say nearly because if you have the original, right? Which it's sad to even think about this. I have goosebumps up and down me right now. What that means. It means either in stasis, cryogenics, or unborn embryos frozen, which again is what I said, stasis or cryogenics. So it just means in what type of form, which is even more like when they show you Han Solo in frozen in carbonite or whatever it is. I'm not sure what they freeze him in. That is real. Like Star Wars, you can't. People won't believe you, eh? Like when anyone ever like it's too. I saw a starship. I saw a Star Destroyer. I saw a battle in space, like while I was here on Earth. I was in the backyard, and I literally watched like a game of. I watched Galaga, and Galaga is real. See, I've never said this before. I said I saw on basically time stamping what I saw, but that's it. I mean, that's all I saw, is what I'm telling you. But I saw a Star Destroyer, and I can't tell you where. And here's the best part. What I see is so small and vague. It's only because I live the way I live. If someone were to like put me in some room and make it like it was all pitch black, I wouldn't be able to see anything. That's not how it works. Like I'd be sad, right? I wouldn't have my wife, I wouldn't have my it's not that I could still connect, with people. Picture a shape right now. I'm gonna blow your mind. Say rectangle right now. A brick, a yellow line in the shape of an envelope. That isn't square, it's rectangle. And it's faded in black with a triangle inside of that upside down to show the envelope. There's stuff out there you wouldn't understand. equal sign, orange. Got my isosceles triangle out there, no problem. Christmas tree. Red berries on it. Lots of rectangles out there. 2 little circles. So you cheated. I said shape, not shapes. Unless those 2 circles were connected, overlapping or touching entirely. You cheated. Yeah. Can you imagine, eh? It doesn't work like that. You can scrub that and just go on to something else. Do something more fun, you know. Pick a color, red. Lots of reds out there, orange and red. Those are good color spectrums. Those are for finishing, in my opinion. There's others. Purple, you need blue. I love you. Well, I might do another video after this and just do one more straight chill. Straight chill. Maybe every day we'll just do some straight chill. I do stretch though, so maybe I'll come back. My neck is sore. Not super sore, but it's always been sore for years. But my shoulder, it's connected down here. My shoulder. Oh. And then right in there, God. But I'm getting stronger, so it should go away eventually, or I don't know. I don't know how it works really. I haven't done it yet. It's still sore. But I'm sleeping now, though. You know, I can sleep, so. But my neck cracks and pops when I turn. It's a real piss off. Like, you don't know. I gotta let it go away, though, or it's just gonna eat away at me forever, and I gotta let that go. I have to, like, concentrate on getting my neck better, you know? A little bit of strain here, but mostly, oh, my arms are sore too. Underneath there, I got a huge back, eh? Oh, it sucks. It's nice to have, though. I can, like, do things, right? But, fuck. I have huge shoulders, huge back, and then this messed up neck, so it's not cool. I got a big head, eh? Vikings have big heads. You can look it up. I did. This what makes me the greatest geneticist in the world. Just teasing. I just love infuriating total goobers and giblets in the chat. It's fun sometimes. Take life too seriously. You're gonna make yourself super ill. Yeah, I'm almost done for the season. I got some tomatoes to harvest today and tomorrow, and next week there's actually quite a few green ones, but I might just pick them today and tomorrow. And then everything else has to come down. Yeah, whatever little things I got left, the basil and thyme. It's supposed to be cold the next few days. Rainy, cold weather. Or whenever it rains, it's not going to be good next week or 2 weeks. Even if it is just a little bit, it's never good. Your herbs are soft leaf, you know. They're small, they're weak, easily susceptible. Like now you're talking about frigid temperatures, 0. We're going down to -1, -2, -3. It's warm for me. I go outside in a pair of shorts till in all the entire year I can go barefoot in -40 for 5 minutes. I'm not saying it's good for you, but I can do it. No problem. I mean, I went out -40 barefoot in my flip-flops for 38 minutes one time. I told you the story. That was years ago with my chick. My chick knows about this. Went to the gas station and everything. Didn't even really think until I went into the gas station with her, and I'm like, holy smokes! I look down and I'm like, dude, I'm wearing flip-flops, barefoot and flip-flops. And it was like it was freezing. It was like the coldest place on the earth, and I didn't realize until I got into the place. It was early in the morning. What's my name was what's really going on. Wakey, wakey, Hashman. Yo, dude, play some tunes, bro. Definitely not a smart tablet. Does anyone have any smart tablets out there? Want to brag? What is really going on? What if I push that button? Okay, that's what you needed to do. I wish there was a way. That's not bad though. But there's a better way. I'll figure it out. I have no clue what's going on. If you do, wow. We'll do the old, hey, how you doing? Double time, triple time. Would you go tuple, sextuple? What's that? Septuple? I don't know any more than that. We'll have to stop at septuple. If you know what's after septuple, leave a comment down below and impress me. Don't Google it. If you Google it, you're a goof. You gotta know it. If you're the one that said it, go leave a comment. Figure out to leave a comment. You're smart enough to say that. I want commenters that are smart, you know? If you can spell septuple, I love you, and please subscribe to me. If you don't understand what that means, unsubscribe right now down below. Keep going. Keep going. Do not enrage me on a Thursday. I do not see time. Is that bad? Oh, you're perceiving it and using your opinion. Oh, you're throwing your world at me, saying your world is more important and matters. Oh, I don't care. Oh, my wife. She doing good lines. I don't care. Man, is that a powerful line. Holy. I do not obey. That's my line. Whew. She says, I don't care. I say, I do not obey. There is silence. My wife cares, but you have a wife or a husband, whatever, and stay with them for 18 years. Stay with them for 18 years. There's those drums. We heard drums. Listen, we don't really do this. The whole thing is drums. That's why. Oh, it's doing digital drumming. Oh, we're getting digital drums. You know, one time, I don't want to brag or anything. I saved the guy's life. Whew. Back to the drumming. Just what's my name? Took Buddy for a ride on the Hash Express, like, I don't know, it was like 18, 19 years ago. And, I love that guy. He's a good guy. He can be a good guy. He's gonna be a good guy. I'll get him. And back to the main story here. I said, you drum, dude. You can drum. You drum, dude, man. You drum, bro. You drum, bro. So he gets on this $4,500 digital drum kit night. I kid you not, $4,000. I think you could. But he looks at me, he goes, you play it, bro. I said, bro, no. I wanted to more than anything. And I would have just turned it up as loud as I could. And I would have said, hey, all you 45 people, gather around, start singing something right now. I'm going to drum to it. But I wasn't in my... I didn't know any of them, which I don't run into that problem very often. Everybody knows my name. I'm a memorable dude. I banged all your wives in North America, put it that way. If you have a wife, she is very satisfied. You're welcome. Ow, my shoulders, everything is just a mess. Ow. Oh, these extra muscles I've got down here. Trapezoids or some trapezies. I don't even think they're traps. Whatever those are down here, these long lateral lines I have that just jet down my whole thing down me. Man, it pisses me off how sore I am. You know what it is? I'm doing things, you know, like extra. And they shouldn't be. So that's it. Today's recovery day. So I mean, like my body, I even knew my body was like chill today. The most you're gonna get out of me is a hash info stream. I'm gonna go over to the Xbox there. Man, this could end up just ruining my day. Oh, maybe I won't. I don't know. I have Xbox over there, right? Oh, it breaks my heart. I wasted a whole year at Xbox Live. Both the games I bought are just blown out, old dumpsters now. Like, no one plays them or even farts on them. I spent $200 and some dollars on. I mean, my chick got me one for Christmas each year, and then the system she got me. I don't even remember. It's been a year and a half now I've had that thing. I've never played it. It's been 18 months I've never used my Xbox. But maybe more. I think it's been 2 years, you know. I actually don't even know. She got it for me like when this thing was already kind of old. It had been out for a little while. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was brand new. Oh, I have no recollection. I had to blank out that I have an brand new Xbox. So somewhere there is, the controller, everything is right there. It's all brand new apparently. I had this thing sent into Microsoft twice. This came blown out right out of the box, eh? I kept getting these error codes. The Call of Duty freezes up. The onboard dash will go all fuzzy, like a Nintendo from 1980s. And also the game will freeze up. In Rocket League, I took pictures of all the error codes and I showed them. It's all on file at Xbox. Man, these goofs at Xbox, they told me to go to Best Buy and return the system. I should phone Best Buy and tell them. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is if this thing works, if it works, I'm never shopping at Best Buy again. And I'm gonna put a banner up that says Best Buy rip me off. Period. Best Buy is one of the worst companies that I've ever done dealings with in my entire life. My laptop came back, it's spick and span, they put some new parts in it or something. I'm not even really sure exactly, but it's brand new to me. And so one company fixed the problem. Apparently I bought a brand new laptop on clearance that was definitely used. The company says they had the serial number. It was refurbished, and here's the kicker. It wasn't even brand new. That laptop was years old. It's bad. I should have just got my money back. They're like, you can have your money back, but I'm like, nah, I'll use this thing. And to be honest, thank God I did, because I'm really cheap, right? It was $575, something like this. And I knew something was going on. The guy at the store was like, yeah, this is a $2,500 laptop. It was Christmas time. He's like, hey, come over here. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, am I in Mexico or something? Like, where people are like, begging for sales on, like, seriously, it's like, hey, do you want to buy my booth, right? And so I'm like, what? So this guy calls me over in a big box store in Winnipeg. So I go over to the computer stand, like the huge computer area. There's 3 guys working 3 different tills. There's a long lineup. She's like, you looking for a laptop? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I got a laptop for you. I shit you not. I had said to my chick, I'm going to go check out the laptops in this area while she did some grocery shopping. And this guy heard that or something like that. He's like, I got a deal for you. And I thought it was Christmas and this guy's just being kind-hearted. No, this guy sold me the lemon of the store, eh? Or maybe he didn't know. There's so many things were bad about that deal. I think he thought I was a complete idiot. I think that guy thought I was a complete moron. Or maybe he didn't understand what the hell was going on either. And he was, well, I guess you don't have to be a moron. Like, it was hard for me to figure out what was going on. I had to make like 6 phone calls. On my 4th phone call, I knew shit was wrong. And then on my 6th phone call, I'm speaking to the vice president of somewhere. I have to leave it there. And this happened. And I'm like, and he has to tell me the truth, eh? Rather than me go digging through this other way, I'm shitting you not, I was about to go do, and I would have been able to find it, but it would have gone a way different route, and they knew that, so he just connected me to everybody but the president of somewhere huge. I swear I'm somewhere monstrous. And I get the vice president. This isn't the first time. And I know there's people out there that there's only a few people in a company that can speak on behalf of the company, eh? So to speak to the vice president or president of a company, of a place that makes billions, that's monstrous. And it doesn't happen all the time. I've done it like 4 or 5 times in my life. Maybe more, and I just never knew it the other times. Very possible. Check this out. On my 4th phone call, I knew shit was up. The 6th call, I get the vice president. And this guy, I am not friendly. I am not friendly. After the 4th phone call, and then I made a 5th, and they're like, hold on. I'm the wrong guy, but we're going to get you the right guy. I think I called him, or he called, I don't remember what happened. Who called who? Doesn't matter anyway. I got the call, or he got the call, and we spoke. And I was so pissed off that I got ripped off so bad, and I told him, I said the amount on a like UFC, Jake Paul. Did I say boxing? Charity? No, that's George Bush there, whatever his name is. Trudy. Yeah, I would do like a charity boxing match. Trudeau already did a charity boxing match. It's totally up to him, you know? Totally up to him. I think it's one way for me to totally become famous overnight and do the right thing. You know, I'm not a sellout. All the money goes to name an awesome charity that, you know, is so transparent and so visible. All the charity workers volunteer their time, you know? I don't know, charities now, it seems like a for profit. I think right now we should be doing research on charities in our communities, whether it's in Winnipeg or in Manitoba or in Canada or wherever you live, in California, Maine, Michigan. I think you should be checking when people stand there and they're like, hey, what's up with this charity? And you should be like, yeah, well, who is the president of the charity and how much do they make a year? You know, what are their expenses public? Yes or no? And if they can't answer you those questions right away, it's not a legitimate charity where 100% of the proceeds go towards the cause they talk about. And it's been talked about since Halloween in 1980s, you know?